Yo, what is going on everybody? It is your boy the Beta Legend, and in today's video guys we have another Beyblade dual pack review. So in this review guys we have is in this review we have is Galaxy Zeutron Z4, Iron X Surtr S4, and Goldex Betromoth B4. So yeah, don't think it's like the word before. It's B and then a 4. So yeah, and so it's the letter B and then the number 4. So we're gonna be taking a look at one of each. So let's start off by doing Goldex Betromoth. Let's save the best to last, alright? So first off, we're gonna start off with Goldex Betromoth B4. Yeah, I love the color though, and the name looks pretty dope though. I don't have its stock combo to compare it to, but this is Hasbro's third recolor, because like the original one was like a grenade green one. So yeah, its stock combo had heavy and hold, but this one has 6 and Flugel slingshot. So yeah, and by the way, here it is compared to the crystal version. Man, this one honestly looks like a crystal version. So yeah, maybe I should call this Crystal Betromoth, Crystal X Betromoth. Man, that would be a cool name on one of these turbo Beyblades. Like let's say if Hasbro makes a recolor. Let's say. So yeah, Hasbro, if you're listening, like please make a crystal recolor. Like let's say oh my god, I don't know who to think of. Let's say Crystal X Trick V4. But yeah, we actually do already have one in the app. So let's take a look at each part for Goldex Betromoth. Okay guys, so before we take a closer look at any parts, first we're gonna start off by looking at the stats. So the stats on this. So here are the stats for this Beyblade. Let me turn on my flash. So here are the stats. So first let's have the parts. So the parts is B4, which is obviously B2, which is Beast Betromoth or Beast Behemoth. We have the disc, which is D42, I think, which is 6. And we have TS11-S, which is Flugel slingshot. And the stats for the the slingshot meter for Flugel slingshot is 4 for power and 2 for speed. And the stats, okay, there's a dog barking outside, but who cares? Alright, and the stats are 4 for attack, 4 for burst, 4 for weight, 4 for agility, and 4 for stamina. And most of the stats right here, guys, are like 4, except for the defense, I think. It's just 2. So yeah, so that's Goldex Betromoth. So yeah, let's look at the parts. So yeah, oops, my pen fell. Alright, so taking a look at the layer, man, that layer looks so sick. I'm not even joking. And the middle of it is green. So yeah, so any Beyblade that is named by a recolor by X, the middle's gonna be green. So yeah, so taking a look at the bag, man, look at that bag right there, guys. I'll show you guys the code right now. And the back, yeah, I love that recolor. Next we have is 6, which is like literally nothing special. It's just like a disc. Sorry guys, so someone called me down to the kitchen. So yeah, that's 6, which is literally nothing special. It's just like a 6 disc. And we have the driver. This is Flugel slingshot. I think this is my third Flugel, but honestly, like this is my first Flugel slingshot, because the rest are like, it's like a normal Flugel. So yeah, a yellow Flugel from Garuda and a purple one from Drain Fafnir. The spin shifter recolor. So yeah, so you guys know what it does. It's just like Survive slingshot, but except it has like these little wings right here, and it literally bothers me because like seriously, like, so yeah, so what it does, you just like, that's slingshot mode right there, and that's battle ring mode. So yeah, I love the height of this, because like it almost reminds me of a Takara Tomy version. So yeah, Gold Flugel. So yeah, so let's see the slopes on this dude. And here is the there's the code. God, I don't know. There's the QR code. Go get it. And let's test out the slopes. Let's test out the slopes. All right, and those slopes are not bad after all. They feel like good slopes. They feel like I don't know how to say it, but yeah, they feel almost like, I don't know who to like mention, but let's say I don't know. And here it is right next to its other version, Crystal Betromoth. Yeah, and I will make a comparison video which one is better. So yeah, all right, let's move on to our next one. Next we have is Galaxy Zeutron Z4. So before we take a look at the parts again, let's take a look at its parts. So yeah, so here are the parts. So we have the layer, which is Z4, which is Galaxy Zeus or Galaxy Zeutron. We have the force disk, which is D40. No wait, let me see. It's D54, I think. I don't know. I can't see that. And we have TB05-S, which is liner sling shock. And I don't know why Hasbro like gave us a liner sling shock, but like everybody is saying that that Galaxy Zeutron is like the worst bay Hasbro has made. But like yeah, but guys, they said that Hasbro's gonna make a Asteroid Zeutron Z4. Which I don't even know. Like yeah, it's gonna have like the 4 meteor, and yeah. So yeah, and I'll get right into it. Why is it the worst? So yeah, so the sling shock meter, it's 1 for power and 2 and 5 for speed. Now the stats are 1 for attack, 2 for burst, 1 for defense, 4 for weight, 3 for agility, and 8 for stamina. So yeah. So now let's take a look at so before we take a look at anything, let's look at the parts. Okay, so now let's look at the parts. So first up we have is the layer right here. So this is Galaxy Zeutron or Galaxy Zeus, and as you guys can tell, it has no balls. It doesn't have the metal balls. So yeah, and yeah, I don't even know what, like yeah, Hasbro, I mean, people are literally saying that it is the worst, and let me say why. Look, one, because it doesn't have the metal. It's just like painted yellow. It doesn't have the metal balls, and the 4 disc, it's not painted the way it's supposed to be. It's not painted red, and it doesn't have the meteor frame, and the last one, because of the liner, they didn't give us planet. But yeah, so you guys do see that it doesn't have any metal balls, and the reason Hasbro didn't put balls on this, because Hasbro has no balls. Guys, I literally got a solution to this. So yeah, I can literally solve this problem from people like saying this. So yeah, so if you guys like want me to put metal balls, I can take apart a fidget spinner. So yeah, I can take apart a fidget spinner. I can take apart the bearing and just like put the balls in there. So yeah, I just need to unscrew the layer and just put in the balls. Alright, so now is the 4 disc, which, man, let's just check it out. Look at that disc. It is like so shiny, like you guys can even see the flashlight there. Like, let me see. Yeah, you guys can like barely see my reflection there. Like yeah, just check out the shine right there. Like it's like literally so shiny. Like it reminds me like of a Platinum 4 right there. Like oh my goodness, like silver 4. But yeah, and the second one, people are saying that it is also the worst because like it is not painted red and it doesn't have the meteor frame. Alright, so yeah, so that's another problem right there. And the other problem that we have is liner sling shock. So yeah, so they gave us a liner sling shock instead of planet sling shock. But yeah, I also got a solution to this. So to make it better, guys, I will show you guys in my next video. But yeah, so you guys know how to do it. So yeah, that's battle ring mode, and this is, and that's slingshot mode. So yeah, it looks really awkward though. I don't even know why, but yeah, it looks really awkward right there. So yeah, so that's liner slingshot, which yeah, honestly, like I agree that it is also the worst because of the driver. But yeah, so let's test out the slopes right here. Oh, by the way, get the QR code. There it is. Let's test out the slopes. And the slopes are not that bad. They're like, they feel almost like Berserk Rocked Over slopes. So yeah, like the starter one. So yeah, alright, so yeah, so that's Galaxy Zeutron. And yeah, on my next video, guys, I'll be modding this. And yeah, so then let's move on to our next one. Our last Beyblade, we have this Iron X Surtr S4. So yeah, so this is a recolor. So this is a recolor of a Hasbro exclusive. So yeah, so let's take a before we take a look at the parts, let's take a look at the stats first. Okay, so taking a look at the stats for Iron X Surtr S4s. Let's look at the parts. So we have S4, which is usually S2. We have D47, which is 2, and we have TB01-is, which is Fusion Sling Shock. And the stats is 5 for attack, 3 for burst, 3 for defense, 4 for weight, 4 for agility, and 2 for stamina. And we have for slingshot we have is the and for the slingshot we have is we have 3 for power and 3 for speed. So yeah, so that's Iron X Surtr. So yeah, so let's look at the parts. So yeah, here's the layer. So yeah, like I said, guys, any recolor, any like past recolor that has like X on it is gonna have the center green. And here it is compared to the other one, to the original one that you had to get through a dual pack with Odax. So yeah, so a really good difference is that the sword going like under it is like now red, and it reminds me like a bloody sword right there. And instead of that, like we have like it's like gray now. It's like gray or silver metallic color. Let me take that apart. So yeah, that's how the back looks like. Yeah, and I love the flames there. So yeah, and there it almost makes like an S representing Surtr. I don't know if this I never noticed. So yeah, man, I love this recolor better. Which one do you guys like? I like better this one because like I love the flames. Like instead this one they're like all like orange and everything. Alright, taking a look at the disc, which is just 2, nothing really special. Yeah, we've been getting this disc so many times. We've got it with the quad ring combat and the battle tower with twin nemesis. And yeah, and now here's the driver, which is fusion slingshot, and you guys know how to put it on. So yeah, so that's the battle ring mode. And yeah, and you guys know how to put it on slingshot mode, which like I showed you guys in my last review. It's just like turn, you pull down, and twist, and yeah, there it is, just like Lightning X E-Strokes I4, just like XL Slingshot. Yeah, you do the same thing. So yeah, so let's test the slopes on this dude. Wait, and the QR code, there it is. Get the QR code. Alright, let's test out the slopes. The slopes, man, they're like so bad. They're like really bad slopes. They feel almost like they feel like I don't know who to mention, but yeah. So yeah, and I will also make a comparison video to see which one is better. So yeah, so yeah, we went over all of our Beyblades, and yeah, so usually. So yeah, so let's do some test launches and test battles in the stadium. Okay, so now we're in the stadium, so now let's do some battles. So first we're gonna do Galaxy Zeutron versus Goldex Betromoth, and then we'll do those two versus Iron X Surtr. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Go shoot. Wow, Flugel Slingshot is like literally trying. And it is a spin finish for Galaxy Zeutron Z4. Let's move on to our next one. Okay, now we have is Iron X Surtr and Goldex Betromoth. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Go shoot. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? And it looks like it is gonna be, oh my god, oh my goodness graciousness. And looks like, oh my god, a burst. Wow, I knew it. So yeah, alright, now let's move on to our final one, which is gonna be Galaxy Zeutron and Gold and Surtr. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Go shoot. Oh my god, those pounds right there. They were like boom, 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 like a claw right there. Oh god, he's scraping. And it is a spin finish. So yeah, so that is gonna do it for today's for my review and battle for Goldex Betromoth and Galaxy Zeutron Z4 and Iron X Surtr's S4. And guys, I know I couldn't do battles with these other ones, with these right here. So yeah, I know I couldn't do battles with those, but I will do them in my next video. But yeah, that is gonna do it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a like. It helps a lot, and subscribe. with the bell on, so you guys won't miss a single video when I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.